On a quiet hillside near a flowing river, three goat brothers lived together, but one day they noticed something troubling about their once green and peaceful home. The grass around them had almost disappeared, leaving dry patches everywhere, and the goats realized there was no longer enough food to survive here. Looking across the river, they spotted a beautiful meadow filled with fresh green grass, shining brightly under the sunlight, offering hope and a new beginning. But between them and the meadow stood a narrow wooden bridge, old and creaky, stretching over the flowing river below. What made things worse was the dark shadow beneath the bridge, where a dangerous creature was rumored to live, waiting for anyone who dared to cross. Hidden in the shadows, a hungry troll slowly opened his glowing eyes, sensing that someone might soon try to cross his bridge. The three goats gathered together and began to think carefully, knowing they needed a smart plan if they wanted to reach the meadow safely. Bravely, the smallest goat decided to go first, stepping forward despite his fear, determined to help his brothers find a better place. With careful steps, the little goat began crossing the bridge, his tiny hooves making soft sounds as the wooden planks creaked beneath him. Suddenly, the troll leapt out from under the bridge, blocking his path and demanding to know who dared to cross his territory. The troll growled loudly, threatening to eat the little goat, his sharp teeth showing as he stepped closer with a hungry and dangerous look. Though frightened, the little goat spoke quickly, explaining that he was too small and that a much bigger and better meal was coming soon. The troll paused and thought about it, imagining a larger feast, his greed slowly taking over his better judgment. The little goat pointed back toward the riverbank, where his brothers waited, convincing the troll that patience would bring a greater reward. Smiling greedily, the troll agreed and stepped aside, allowing the little goat to pass safely across the bridge. Relieved and grateful, the little goat quickly crossed the rest of the bridge and reached the meadow, safe at last. Next, the middle goat stepped forward, more cautious but still determined, knowing he must also face the troll to reach the meadow. As expected, the troll appeared again, blocking the path and threatening the middle goat with the same hungry intention. But the middle goat stayed calm and clever, telling the troll that the biggest goat was still coming and would be the best meal of all. Once again, the troll's greed blinded him, and he allowed the middle goat to pass, waiting eagerly for the largest one. Finally, the biggest goat stepped forward, strong and fearless, ready to face whatever danger waited on the bridge ahead. As his heavy hooves hit the wooden bridge, it shook slightly, echoing his strength and confidence as he moved forward. Hearing the loud steps, the troll rushed out once again, certain that his long-awaited feast had finally arrived. This time, however, the big goat did not hesitate or try to escape, standing firmly and staring directly at the troll. The troll lunged forward, expecting an easy victory, but he quickly realized that this goat was unlike the others. With powerful strength, the big goat lowered his head, preparing to defend himself and protect his brothers once and for all. Then, with a sudden burst of force, he charged straight at the troll, using all his strength and courage. The impact was powerful, sending the troll stumbling backward, completely caught off guard by the goat's strength. Before the troll could recover, he lost his balance and fell off the bridge, tumbling down toward the river below. With a loud splash, the troll disappeared into the water, defeated and unable to return. The big goat stood tall on the bridge, victorious, knowing he had protected his brothers and cleared the path ahead. Soon, all three goats reunited on the other side, finally safe and free to enjoy the fresh green meadow together.
The meadow is ours now.
They began eating the lush grass happily, feeling relieved and proud of their clever thinking and bravery. As the sun began to set, the meadow glowed warmly, and the three goats rested peacefully, enjoying their new home. And from that day on, they lived happily, reminding us that courage and clever thinking can overcome even the greatest challenges.